Hi, this is Zachary Ball with Omnis Technologies. We're going to be talking about refurbished computers, pros and cons, and obviously what to look for. But one of the questions I get from my clients is refurbished machines. Refurbished machines can be good, they can be bad. I'm going to be explaining my approach to refurbished machines personally. This is of my own opinion. Obviously, you're going to get different answers from different IT providers. But let's dive right in. So, refurbished computers. There's a couple of pros right off the bat, price being number one. You can get some really decent hardware at a very good price. I mean, if we even just go to Amazon and scroll through some of these, you can actually just search refurbished desktop. And one of the reasons we obviously love Amazon is we can get these computers fairly quickly, 2 days, sometimes free shipping. But just looking through the HP Elite Desktop, 3.1, 8 gigs of RAM, 243. Another benefit, obviously, of refurbished machines is your recycling. You're cutting back on your e-waste, which is a big problem. So you're doing the environment a little bit of a favor by buying a refurbished machine, obviously, but that comes with some of the negatives of refurbished machines are they're not always what they seem to be. Now on Amazon does a pretty good job of setting up these resellers. There's usually some kind of 30-day money-back guarantee, or you can send it in and get a new parts or this and that. Make sure to pay attention to where it's coming from. So the way that I approach refurbished machines is, what is the machine going to be used for? Case in point, we have a manufacturer that we just installed several of these at. The environment that these refurbished computers were going to be in was very nasty, basically out on a manufacturing floor, was basically just going to be used for clocking in and clocking out on their software, their accounting software. So we obviously didn't want to spend a lot of money on those machines because in that environment, they may not last very long. I think we ended up spending like $150 per desktop on the refurbished Dells for what they were. I obviously wouldn't buy a refurbished machine for a controller or accounting or a CAD or anything like that. Anything I would say that's day-to-day mission critical, I would never buy a refurbished machine for. So that's the way that I approach it. I approach it as if it's a position where the machine can afford to be down for an extended period of time, I'll put a refurbished machine in there. If it's accounting, bills have to get paid, things have to get processed, drawings have to get done, inventory, I generally will not put a refurbished machine in that position because you obviously just don't know. Obviously, new hardware comes with better warranties than refurbished will ever come with. One of the companies that I've had pretty good success with is called Advanced Skyline Technologies. And this is actually out of Canada. So we're fairly close to Ontario. We're in northwest Pennsylvania, so when it ships or when we have to send it back, it's usually a quick turnaround. This company was actually sending me a computer back, and it got lost in the mail somewhere. Somewhere at the border at customs, unfortunately, and they actually just sent me a whole brand new machine, something comparable to what we had. But one of the things you want to look for is, to make sure that they are Microsoft Gold Partner certified, authorized, refurbished, and then this company has a pretty good reputation. They've always taken care of my needs and my clients' needs. We're usually able to get a new machine or get new hardware within a couple of days. But this is also geographics too. Ontario is not far from Pennsylvania. I believe when it ships, it's usually a 1-2 day thing, depending upon customs. But this company has worked out very good for us. Obviously, if you can find a reseller that's closer to you, that's all for the better. But the way that I approach this is refurbished machines are great, especially if you have nonprofit clients. We deal with a lot of nonprofit clients that you have to really make a dollar go a long way. But I usually base this on what is the computer doing?